Hi there Seekers, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot and to your weekly tarot reading. This is just my short little introduction guys, to let you know that I have been a little bit sick this week, so I'm not showing up face to face here, but I just want to wish you all a wonderful week and let you know that all the links that you need are below the video for my social media, Facebook, Instagram and TikTok. And should you want to arrange a private reading, also the links to the decks that I use and the music as well, as many of you do ask about that. So don't forget to like the video guys if you enjoy the content, and leave me a comment, hit the subscribe button, that would be amazing. It really helps the content travel further and keeps me putting out these readings for you. Don't forget to keep shining bright, keep shining your inner flame and keep it burning bright. Let's go to your reading. Hi there Scorpio, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot and to your weekly tarot reading from March 8th through to the 14th. So let's see what just may be on the cards for you if this is your reading. Got the first one out. Let's grab one more. Okay, I'll grab that one. Wanted to be seen. Let's jump in. I have got Unbound, Scorpio. I have got this card here that says you might be releasing a soul pattern, a soul contract, something maybe from your ancestral line or past lives. You know, it's really amazing how, you know, these things are passed down through the chain, like how we love, how we work, how we respond, whether we respond or react to situations. It's saying that maybe there is a pattern that's not serving you anymore that could be time to release, or maybe that a karmic contract or soul contract has had its learning and it's time to release it. Oh, I love this one. Transformation. Things are changing in a cellular level, deep healing. So some of you might know that the Death card, which is your card, Scorpio, in the Major Arcana, is often called transformation. And we transform by releasing what no longer serves us, purging and clearing the slate so that we create the space for the new energy to come in. And it transforms us because it raises our vibration and sets us on the new path. That's why we're transforming at a cellular level, because as we go through layers of ascension and awakening, we do actually change as we begin to release the negative energies, oh look at that, the old emotions from ourselves and hold more light, higher vibrational frequency. Guys, you can't make this up. You cannot make this up. Death came straight out. You saw it. Look how beautiful this card is from the Moonchild Tarot. This is the Death card. It's just what we've explained here. You know, it's about a metamorphosis as well, you know, coming out, liberated, unbound. Look, there's such a similarity in the stance here. Also reminds me very much of the Dancer in the World card, who is going with ease, flow and grace into the next karmic cycle after claiming victory on releasing the old. Okay, so that is your Major Arcana. So it's also about coming into power for you. Let's go to the Rider-Waite here, Scorpio. Looking first at the energy from recent past, leading up to now. Leaving, I said leaving, Freudian slip. Some of you might need to leave something, a person, a place, a job. Yes, 7 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. There is a new opportunity here waiting for you. Oh, that's just turning over in my hands. I don't even need to try with this. 5 of Swords and a Magician. Yeah, transformation. Transformation through alchemy, knowing that you are the master alchemist, Scorpio, of your life, and you can turn base metal into gold. You have all the resources and the skills to make it happen. You're making it happen. 2 for each position. 5 of Cups, yes, and 8 of Cups here. 10 of Swords. There's the Death. There's the Death. Let's grab the clarifiers. Four of Wands. You can't make this up, Scorpio. This is the Death card again, called Transformation. 3 times Transformation Death card. If you want to include the Magician, then that is 4. There is a huge release that needs to happen here. Here goes the World card. It's called the Universe in this deck, guys. What the one I was mentioning where it looks like the Dancer. You have a major, major, major karmic completion here in your life, and it's a cycle. It's something that you haven't just been through once. So it could be, you know, a series of relationships that have, you know, gone toxic in the same way. It could be, you know, the same in business or work. You know, it's a pattern of things not working out, playing out, sabotage, whatever it is for you. You'll need to link it to your situation. It's something you have been through repeatedly. Okay, let's jump in. Might go a little freeform in this one. So I've got the 7 of Wands here, and for me this isn't the energy of going against your karmic flow, going against the universal grain. It's like we are fighting to stay in something that is either not meant for us or takes more energy than what we receive in order to stay in it. It's the real, I need to push, push, push to keep the situation going, this relationship going, to be in this job, and getting drained with that. So that's what I'm feeling here. It's also the energy of constantly feeling like you need to defend yourself, fight, flight, or freeze, and that is no way to live. The cards are saying that it's really time for you to release that, because, you know, we're not really going to get into that universal flow until we do. I can see the foreshadowing here of what is waiting for you. So I feel like you're going to be tempted to go back around for another cycle in this, guys. You know, that's why we don't really see the leaving energy until the near future, right? But we want to make sure that we bring that in earlier, because otherwise we're not going to get to the new. Look at this. We've got the 10 of Swords here, and I'm going to bring in the Ace of Pentacles. So it's really saying that we're not really going to get the divine gift, the new opportunities, until we go through the ending. And I can see why you've been holding it off here, Scorpio, because there's pain associated with the 10 of Swords. There could have been a betrayal. There could have been hurts, there could have been deception. There can be burnout and fatigue if it's in a work situation as well. But the joy of the 10 of Swords is that we see this beautiful new dawn, this new day, this promise of transformation on the horizon. And the Ace of Pentacles is a foreshadowing that's saying it's not until we rip off this band-aid and purge and release and allow the cycle to die that the new opportunities will come in, right? This is the opportunity that comes in, the divine reward for the person who has overcome the challenges, walked the path, who has gone through the karmic reef into the new. In the World card on the Rider-Waite Major Arcana, which is equivalent to the Universe, this card here that's coming up, it has a dancer going through a reef like this. So it says, when you close out that karmic chapter and jump into your new one, that's when things will fall into place. That's when everything turns to gold here. And this is the foreshadowing of that. So in the current focus energy, wow, 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 look at the Scorpio. I mean, your energy is all over this reading with all these death cards. Okay, so some of you are, you know, having the awakening this week that you're the master alchemist of your life. You're the one that needs to step up and take control and change the Scorpio. You have all the resources you need within you to do that. The emotional intelligence of the cup, the resourcefulness of the pentacle, the power and passion and purpose of the wand, the intellect of the sword. The situation that you are in has had its time, and there's a sense that you are, by staying in it, you know, you're fighting a losing battle. It's like you just get some traction and then you go back again. It's like a cycle where you can never really properly move forward. And you're always in this kind of state of tension or strife. That's the 5 of Swords. So it's really time to know when to retreat your energy here and move on. With the transformation card here, which is a death card in this deck, you can clearly see somebody who's moving out of the chamber, out of the darkness. Some of you could have experienced like depression or anxiety through this, and you're finally seeing the light. You're finally transforming your situation, raising your vibration through the understanding that, you know, you just need to basically feel the fear and do this anyway to move forward. And I can see here with the Two of Pentacles, which I haven't brought in yet, this is the indecision of, oh, I just don't want to end this, don't want to go through the hurt and all of that, the justice that's showing itself over there. But if we remain in the indecision, that's when we're unsteady and ungrounded. So in order to, you know, really go into those bolder, happier times, we just need to step into Master Alchemist and make it happen. Yeah, that's the energy of the Magician. So Scorpio, in the outcome, 5 of Cups, 8 of Cups, and the Universe. So the 8 of Cups is that energy of, you know, just needing to leave this behind, abandon it, abandon ship. There's just not the fulfillment that you're seeking in this situation. There could have been some good times in this job, in this relationship, whatever it is, but there's a sense that you can never complete the picture, get to that wish fulfillment, that 9th cup from within it, and that your intuition is strongly calling you to turn your back on it and move forward. We're going to need to make sure that we don't grieve for the past, you know, grieve for what has been lost, what hasn't worked out, what has disappointed you. Otherwise, we are going to stay in that chamber, that depression energy, and we're going to block those new opportunities, those divine gifts coming in. This is the point of change. It's number 5. It is the decisions that you make in the now, Scorpio, that determine what 10 you get to next, not another 10 of Swords. If we go back in another round for another cycle, we might end up here. We want a 10 of Pentacles or a 10 of Cups. So the cards are saying it's time to complete the Universe, the last major arcana that comes after the final judgment. And this is completion of a big cyclic karmic contract, potentially passed down through generations. So it could have been, you could have seen this pattern in your parents as well, and your grandparents. You're the one to break the chain, to break the cycle. You've learned what you need to learn from this, and that is why it's a card of victory, because you don't need to go around for another cycle. It's time for the death, and it's time to transform your life here, move towards your divine wishes. So we're moving into a new karmic cycle. For some of you, this could have been at least a 10-year cycle, you know, with the Universe card. It's very much got that Wheel of Fortune sort of feel for it. Some of you 20 years, you know, this is card 21 here. Very, very long time. But this is your victory. Your victory is to complete the cycle, because then, Scorpio, that's when things begin to shift. That's when the new contracts, the new commitments, the abundance flows for you, because you've gotten back into the divine universal flow of life rather than pushing against the grain. There we go, Scorpio. That is your reading. 4 times transformation cards in this reading. It is really significant if this is your reading, but do keep in mind it is a general reading for the collective, so it may or may not be for you. If you're called to share, drop me a comment. I do read them all, guys, and try my best to interact with you all over there as well, because it helps me get to know you guys and connect with your energy and just seeing what the collective themes are as well. And I will see you back here, Scorpio, for another reading next week. It's been a pleasure to read your cards. Bye for now.